Archangel Michael is crying loudly to reach you. It's an emergency. Someone is stealing your identity and there. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have been stirred with urgency because your name is being whispered in hidden rooms. There is someone cloaked in shadows who has accessed private information about you. They are not just watching you. They are becoming you in places you don't even know exist. In secret corners of digital space, your photographs have been duplicated and your voice recorded. You felt strange lately, as if something invisible was draining your energy. This is the reason. This person has started using your identity to forge documents, apply for services, and even speak with your tone. They are studying your patterns, your words, your handwriting. They even mimic your signature to gain access to something sacred that belonged only to you. This is a betrayal not by accident. It's a planned attack meant to slowly erase you from your own narrative. Archangel Michael says he has raised his sword not just for protection, but for exposure. This identity thief is closer than you think, closer than your own reflection. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have already tried to reset passwords that belong to you. Bank details, birth records, and intimate data are being tampered with by hands that carry darkness. They are pushing to overtake you so quietly that you won't know until it is too late. This person has even reached out to someone you love, while pretending to be you. They are planting false memories and confusion, causing pain you didn't even create. The sadness you recently felt in your heart wasn't yours. It was theirs, pushed onto you. They've made 2 backup plans. If one fails, the other will strike faster. They believe you are unaware, but your soul screamed and heaven heard it. Comment now if this resonates with what you've been feeling. Because this isn't just about your name. It's about your soul mark being targeted. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You were chosen for divine greatness, and that glory comes with envy. A person has watched you rise and now wants to wear your crown. They do not want to build their own. They want to steal what you already earned. This is someone who once smiled at you, offered help, or even shared a meal with you. But the whole time, they were collecting little pieces of your life. Your kindness became the doorway they walked through with malicious intention. Archangel Michael says, you must prepare for divine intervention within 3 days. Heaven's court has declared this identity breach a spiritual war, and what was stolen will be retrieved with fire and truth. You will soon get a strange call or email. Do not respond emotionally. Stay calm and gather evidence, because what happens next will shift everything in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The person involved is trying to legally claim something as theirs, something with your name on it. They've already created a second version of you, hoping the world won't notice the difference. But their mistake is forgetting that your spirit can't be cloned. Your aura carries codes that only heaven can recognize. Archangel Michael is assigning a warrior angel to guard your name and face. There is an alert in the spirit realm now flashing red. Every lie they told using your name will collapse. Every deceitful form they submitted will be shredded by divine judgment. But you must stay spiritually awake and physically aware. Comment I am protected if you're ready to receive the shield. Because the time to reclaim your truth begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The thief is someone who has failed in their own path. They saw your identity as an easy solution for their brokenness. But they didn't expect your soul to be this powerful. You will see a dream that reveals their face. It might be familiar, or it may be someone whose name is rarely spoken. Pay attention, for that dream is not imagination, It's revelation. You might find that your phone, email, or social login gives a strange notification. Take it seriously, because your name in digital and spiritual realms is under surveillance from both light and darkness. Archangel Michael says, this isn't to scare you, it's to prepare you. You're being called to stand in the truth of who you are. And no one can carry your soul print except you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This person will be exposed during a gathering or public setting. They will make a slip, say something only you could know, and those watching will begin to question them. Their false identity will collapse in front of those they tried to deceive. You are going to be asked to confirm certain details in the coming week. You will become accurate and spiritually sharp, because what the enemy meant to use against you will become a promotion for you. You'll receive a message accidentally meant for the person using your identity. Don't delete it. That message will become your divine evidence. Keep it. Forward it to the right source. Let God handle the rest. Comment the truth is rising if you're feeling this shift. You are not alone in this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your voice is being watched. Even your laughter has been studied. But the angel of discernment is now opening your spiritual sight. You may begin feeling like someone is watching your moves. They are. But you are being protected in ways they can't see. Every spiritual weapon formed against you is turning into dust. Soon, the people who doubted you will begin to apologize. They will say, we thought it was you, but now we see it was a... Your name will be publicly restored with more honor than it had before. Archangel Michael says, they thought you were defenseless. But now, the whole sky is roaring for your justice. You are about to be vindicated in ways that feel like thunder and gold. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A court document will soon reverse the lies spoken in your name. Your signature was forged. That will be uncovered. The forgery will be proven, and you will stand tall in divine victory. They tried to delete you from your own destiny, but heaven is rewriting the pages in golden ink. Your story isn't just continuing, it's starting a whole new chapter. What they touched will now be unreachable to them. What they claim will now reject them spiritually and physically. Even their own circle will begin to abandon them when the truth surfaces. Comment justice belongs to the chosen. Because your tears were seen, your confusion was felt, and now the sword has fallen. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The thief will confess, not out of guilt, but because the pressure will be unbearable. They will say your name while trembling, caught by the very spirit they tried to trick. You are being elevated through this chaos. Every piece of stolen light from you will return double. The world will know your name, not because it was stolen, but because it was restored. You will soon feel an unfamiliar peace wash over you. That is your confirmation. That peace is the breath of Archangel Michael whispering, it is done. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Heaven has reordered the timeline of your life because of this attempted theft. Your promotion, your recognition, your financial favor is now accelerated. What was going to take months will arrive in days. This isn't just restoration. This is resurrection. And you are rising stronger, wiser, and untouchable. Let the enemy try one last time. They will see angels at every turn. Let the thief look into the mirror. They will no longer see you. Because you are walking into a new identity, one that can never be copied. Type Amen to get blessing 0000. Your true identity is not just in your name. It's in your energy, your purpose, your divine frequency. No human thief can ever hijack what was breathed into you by the Creator. They tried to walk in your shadow, but your light is too sacred for their darkness to imitate. Every attempt they make now is crumbling. The people they tried to fool are beginning to question everything. Whispers are turning into conversation, and conversations are turning into investigation. Even those who once believed them are now sensing something is wrong. Their lies are no longer working because heaven is interfering directly. The winds are shifting and they are panicking as their web untangles. Comment, my truth is protected if you're feeling the stir in your spirit. Your angels are guarding not only your body, but your story and future. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, they underestimated who you really are. They thought you were quiet, passive, and easy to imitate. But what they didn't know is that your soul roars with divine fire. You are walking proof of divine craftsmanship. You carry codes that even technology cannot reproduce. And the moment they attempted to steal what was yours, they triggered the wrath of the heavens. Someone is about to confront them in a way they cannot escape. Their partner in deception will turn against them, and what they tried to hide will be printed, documented, and shown to the light. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. There's a paper trail, and it leads back to their door. Even if they try to delete it, the universe remembers what was done. The digital fingerprints will remain as testimony against them. This is why you felt strange sensations recently, headaches, fatigue, pressure in your spirit. It was your body sensing spiritual warfare being waged on your behalf. Your discomfort was the fire of angels pushing back the intrusion. You are awakening into a more powerful version of yourself. Everything about you is about to elevate. Your mind, your voice, your recognition. Even people who ignored you before will now be drawn to the truth in your aura. Comment, elevation is mine if you claim this transformation. The one who tried to erase you will now disappear from every plan they made. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. You were never alone in this. Even in the moments you felt powerless, angels were setting divine traps. Now those traps are closing in on the imposter. They cannot run anymore. They are being spiritually handcuffed, and their attempts are being mirrored back to them. Every act of deception is now turning into confusion for them. They will speak and no one will believe them. They will cry and no one will comfort them. Because what they plan for you is echoing back to them with tenfold force. Archangel Michael says, your time to worry is over. You are entering the timeline of divine recovery, and nothing can stop the truth from bursting forth. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Expect strange dreams that feel more vivid than usual. Expect to suddenly remember forgotten passwords or details. These are not coincidences. They are divine keys returning to your hands. You'll also find that someone close to the situation suddenly pulls away. They know something but are afraid to admit it. Its silence will soon break, and their confession will trigger the unraveling of the entire scheme. You will be approached by someone who once doubted you. They will come humbly, asking for your forgiveness and offering their help. Accept the apology, but trust only what your spirit confirms. Comment, truth brings peace. The storm was never meant to break you. It was meant to expose the snakes. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. A divine reward is being prepared for you. Because you didn't retaliate in the flesh, heaven is rewarding you in the spirit. That reward will manifest physically as wealth, recognition, and new authority. You are going to receive a new document, this time sealed in your favor. The enemy who tried to falsify will be legally and spiritually silenced. Here is a scroll being released in heaven with your name written in bold fire. What they tried to lock will be opened for you. What they tried to claim will reject them. And every system that accepted their lies will now collapse from within. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. You're about to receive a sudden invitation. It may look ordinary, but it will lead to your next breakthrough. Go with confidence. Archangel Michael has cleared that path for you. The person who tried to imitate your energy will now lose their own sense of identity. They will struggle to understand who they are because they tried to become you. That confusion is not your problem. It is the fruit of their own deception. Be at peace, chosen one. Your role is not revenge. Your role is rise. And rise you shall. Comment, my name is my power. Because your name holds weight in the spiritual realm now. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. The next 48 hours will be revealing. Pay attention to signs of a message, a sudden error, a strange look from someone. Each will be a clue that points to the truth. This thief thought the spiritual world was asleep. But angels never slumber. And your identity is surrounded by the fire of heaven now. Archangel Michael says, the situation became your blessing in disguise. Because in trying to break you, they revealed your real value. You are not just important, you are irreplaceable. Type Amen to get blessing 8989. They cannot access what belongs to your soul anymore. The door they used has been sealed shut by celestial fire. They are now trapped in a maze of their own deception, and there is no exit. Your digital trail has been blessed. Your name has been renewed in the spiritual registry. Even the sound of your voice has been rewritten with divine clarity. You will no longer feel drained. You will no longer feel watched. The grip they tried to place on your identity has been severed permanently. Comment, I stand in full identity. You are not lost. You are not fading. You are being reawakened. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. They'll try one more time, a desperate last attempt. But heaven has already blocked it before it even begins. You will hear of it only as a story, not as a threat. You are going to see justice move faster than you imagined. Even systems that once ignored your voice will now listen. Because heaven's hand has touched earthly authority on your behalf. The person behind this is not sleeping well. They are hearing your name in their dreams. They are waking up afraid, confused, and spiritually tormented. Archangel Michael says, touch not the anointed. They trespassed into holy ground when they tried to rewrite your life. Now they will face divine consequence with no escape. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You will be offered something soon. A new contract, a new role, a new opportunity. It will be tied to the restoration of your name. Say yes. That's your gate to a life no imposter can enter. You will feel a glow return to your skin. You will notice your voice feels stronger when you speak. You'll sense power in your silence and clarity in your mind. These are signs that you've reclaimed what was once stolen. The fog is gone. The confusion has lifted. Now you walk in complete ownership of your being. Come and I claim my crown. The enemy was never after your money. They were after your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 1112. Watch the shift in the next 7 days. Someone will suddenly disappear from your space. That's your confirmation. They were involved or aware of the theft and can no longer stand in your presence. Your spirit has become untouchable. Even the devices they used to spy are malfunctioning now. Their access has been revoked in both the natural and the spiritual. You'll be surprised how quickly your peace returns. You'll laugh again, not out of relief but from freedom. Your smile is returning with fire behind it. Archangel Michael says, "It's finished. This battle that drained you has ended. Now begins your season of re-establishment." Type Amen to get blessing 1313. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The imposter will face public embarrassment. They will be caught not by you, but by someone they underestimated. This exposure will be irreversible, and they will never try again. You will be elevated in front of the very people who questioned your worth. Your enemies will witness your rise and be silenced. What they did to damage you will now become your divine resume. New people are coming who will protect your image, your story, your journey. These are sent from God to align with your purpose. They will bring wisdom, resources, and restoration. Comment, I align with truth. The heavens rejoice when the chosen reclaim their thrones. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Soon, your name will be printed again, this time in glory, not confusion. It may appear in a document, a news post, or something unexpected. This time, it will be accurate and divinely placed. You are no longer in survival mode. You are now a carrier of spiritual authority, and no voice raised against you can remain standing. The battle was heavy because the victory is massive. You were never meant to just get through. You were meant to overcome boldly. And now the reward comes with weight and legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. This situation became your spiritual boot camp. You discovered your resilience, your intuition, and your divine guardianship. Now you walk with armor forged in fire and identity. Look at yourself in the mirror soon. You will notice something has changed. Your eyes hold a new light. That light is your soul reclaiming its full image. You are glowing not from cosmetics, but from clarity. That glow cannot be faked. It radiates from truth. Comment, I walk in light. Every step you take now echoes with power. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Soon, the imposter will confess something online or in writing. They will try to clear their name but only dig deeper into exposure. This is the trap they built for themselves. You will no longer feel the need to explain yourself to anyone. People will just know. Your presence will speak louder than any rumor. The blessing you're about to receive is not just recovery, it's reward. God saw what you lost and has decided to return it with interest. A spiritual lawsuit was filed in heaven, and the judgment came in your favor. Archangel Michael says, justice is not coming. It has arrived. All systems are aligning with truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your home will feel lighter now. Your body will feel freer. Your timeline is being realigned back to destiny. They tried to delay you, but now you will move faster. They tried to make you question yourself. Now you walk with confidence. They tried to make you doubt your value. Now you're seeing it in everyone's eyes. This is the part of the story where everything shifts, and they'll regret the moment they ever tried to take what wasn't theirs. Because you are surrounded now by a divine circle of fire. Comment, nothing can break me. Your spirit has already won. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You are no longer the victim of this story. You are the revelation. And the world is about to witness the truth. From this moment forward, your shadow cannot be duplicated. Your aura is sealed with divine light that no imitation can mirror. They may try again, but their efforts will bounce off the armor now surrounding your soul. The vibration of your name is no longer ordinary. It carries angelic frequency. Every time someone speaks your name now, it echoes with power. And those who tried to defile it will feel that power like a strike of lightning. Your angels are not just watching, they are walking with you. You have entered a new spiritual zone where deception can't breathe. This zone is holy ground, and only truth can survive here. Come and I claim my protection, because your journey is now guarded in ways the thief can never comprehend. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. A letter will be delivered to the wrong place, but that mistake is divine. It will fall into the hands of someone who is meant to reveal it to you. That letter contains evidence, proof, and closure. Archangel Michael says, this message is your key. Don't ignore it. Don't fear it. Stand in it. Because you're not reading this by accident. You were called to this moment. Heaven didn't just hear your prayers, it responded with force. That force is shaking the very places where your identity was compromised. You will hear news of systems crashing or strange malfunctions. That's the divine firewall activating. They cannot undo what heaven has locked. They cannot hide behind fake profiles, false numbers, or phony documentation anymore. Every lie they type is now screaming back at them. Comment truth is louder. Your voice is protected. Your name is cleansed. Your future is exploding with light. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You are going to begin meeting people who see the real you. No explanations needed. They will support you, believe you, honor you. This is not coincidence. It's divine placement. God is replacing the ones who betrayed you with those who were born to walk beside you. The imposter will watch this from the outside. They will feel the sting of being permanently locked out from your space. You will notice that even your digital presence starts to grow. Posts, profiles, creations, they will all gain favor. Because the energy that was stolen has been fully restored. You're no longer drained. You're overflowing. And your overflow cannot be touched. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. In a few days, someone will mention your name in a room that matters. They will defend you without your request. Because heaven has already whispered the truth into their spirit. They will be shocked to discover the things that were said about you behind your back. But instead of pitying you, they will rise for you. And in doing so, they will open a door for you that was previously locked. That door is part of your next chapter. One you couldn't access while your identity was under attack. But now that the imposter is exposed, the chapter is wide open. Comment I walk in favor now. You've crossed the threshold. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You may begin to receive unexpected deposits, refunds, or calls from authorities. Don't fear these changes. They are corrections in your timeline. What was taken from you in silence is now being returned in waves. People who once doubted you will sit in stunned silence. Not because of what you said, but because of what heaven has done for you. This is not revenge. This is justice. You are about to take your place in rooms where your name holds sacred weight. No one will speak for you again. You will speak for yourself, clearly, divinely, boldly. Even your silence will carry thunder. Archangel Michael says, your voice is the trumpet. Let the world hear it. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This thief has now been marked, not by your doing but by the divine. Every room they enter will feel colder, heavier, darker, because they carry exposed guilt. People will pull away from them, not knowing the full story, but feeling the spiritual decay they now emit. This is the result of trying to walk in light with stolen shoes. You, however, aglow again. You will notice strangers treating you with more respect, more reverence. They may not know your name, but they feel your light. Comment the glow is real, because your radiance now comes from truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Your intuition has sharpened. You can now sense deception before it speaks. This new gift was forged through fire, and no one will ever take from you again without consequence. Your life is now surrounded by spiritual electric fences. Even thoughts aimed at you in envy will return to the sender before reaching your aura. The thief is now facing what you were never meant to carry: confusion, exhaustion, and exposure. Let them face the fruit of their own planting. You, chosen one, are now in full bloom. Not because you forced it, but because you endured with grace. And grace is now your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Every account they used in your name will start to shut down. Every message they sent pretending to be you will find its way to the light. You won't have to search, it will come to you. Evidence will land at your feet like rain after drought. Your spirit already knows this is true, and your peace is the confirmation. You will soon be invited to speak, to lead, to teach, because your voice is purified. People will come not for gossip, but for guidance. This is your next role, not the victim, but the vessel. Comment, I am the vessel. Your story is now sacred and cannot be rewritten by another. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The angels have sealed this message. It is done. You are free. You are whole. You are cleansed. You are protected. And no weapon used to steal from you will ever work again. No lie used to mimic you will ever stick again. And no face pretending to be yours will ever be believed again. Your time has come. Your identity is yours again. And now, it will shine brighter than ever before. Final blessing. Archangel Michael stands behind you with flaming wings and a sword pointed toward justice. Every part of your name, your energy, and your future is now protected eternally. Type Amen to get blessing 2720.